Hello one, equipment aware, and welcome to my little guide on what the difference are between attack skills and cast skills like spells. So the biggest difference are hello one, equipment aware, and welcome to my small guide on the basics on what the difference are between spells and attacks. I'm gonna start with the spells. The spells, as you can see up there under the text, on the name of the skill, it says spell there. That means that it is a cast, but also fire trap or a spell, and even immortal call, and also enduring cry, and all of the other cries are also spells. But they're going to change this for the cries in later on. So in both enduring cry, assassins, more. What I'm saying, the curses is also spells, just to note. But Enduring Cry in particular are going to be changed to a cry instead, so it's going to be a new type of skill. And by the way, I just can say that first, this is active skill gems. Support gems are support gems, and this is active skill gems. Even auras, they're also spells. Attacks, they gain their attack speed by attack speed. It's pretty self-explanatory. And one of the big differences are, for example, spells. You can see down there under the cost time, they have a critical strike chance. The skill itself have a critical strike chance. As you can see on attack skill, they do not have a own crit chance. That means that weapon crit chance, for example, this one here, the crit chance there only going to apply to attack skill. It do not apply to spells. So the crit chance on a weapon do not apply to spells. The chance it have there, if they have an additional crit chance on its mods, that will apply to the skills, if not says something else. And another important thing, I'm gonna go over this in two other characters later when I'm gonna show what the level difference are. But I can say it right now, it's much more important to level up spells than it are to level up attack. And because the spell gems give increased damage, much more power. It will be much more higher when there are a spell and an attack. But and so all spells, if you want to do any damage with them, you need to level up. If you want it to be any powerful, just level up. All spells need to be as high level as possible. Attacks, you can do very good damage with a level 1 attack skill. But I'm gonna go over that in just a second. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go over to two other characters. I'm gonna show how powerful the skills are when they're high level, or how not powerful they are when they are low level. So I'm gonna go over to my other characters. And I try to explain it as good as I can, but I may miss something. If I miss something, just ask me in the comment. And I'm gonna start by showing the melee skills. This is my dual wield crit. You probably know this character if you're following my channel. And I'm gonna start by using showing the melee skills. This is my dual wield crit cleave elemental duelist. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button there. And excuse me for all this mess I have here. If you're playing all the maps, and yeah, they're dropping a lot of items, and I'm too lazy to fix it. But here you can see I have a level 19 quality 20 cleave, and without any buffers, you see I don't have the auras up and running. I have 37,888,000 DPS. I'm sorry if I not pronounced that right. And that's with almost the maxed out level of this cleave here. And here I have a level 1 cleave. So let's see how much my damage will drop if I equip this. You can see the damage, it's not going down that much. I still have very good damage with this character with a level 1 skill. You can see there. My damage go down with about 5,000. Yeah, almost exactly 5,000 less in damage. And this is, by the way, this skill both have increased attack speed because of their quality. And it have level 19, so it's almost the highest. So the level on the skills when you're dealing with attack based is not that important. The biggest damage you get coming from your weapons, of course, and your support gems. Because my cleave is supported by elemental damage, pure physical to lightning, melee physical damage, and faster attacks. And by the way, the biggest increase in damage you're going to have is when you the first time equip in the support game, because that is the biggest increase of the mod the support game gives. Yes, everyone know that. So now you can see why the level of the game in attack-based build are not that important. So if you're finding a weapon which give, for example, 2 more level to melee or bow skill or whatever there are of the attack-based gems, it will not increase your damage that much. It will increase your damage and it will increase your mana cost. As you can see now, I have 22 in mana cost on a level 19 skill, and if I equip this one, it go down to 14. So that is one good reason why some people choose to not level up the skills. But I level up anyway because it is more powerful and it's some extra damage, which are nice. Now I'm gonna go over to the cost skills. Now I'm gonna show the difference on the cost skills or spells. This is my Arc Shadow. I've not played him in a long time. And his main attack are not Faster Casting, but it is Arc, as you hear in the name. And then does 4,800 damage unbuffed. As you can see, I don't using haste. If I'm using haste, the damage is going up to about 5,300. And here I have a level 1 quality 7 Arc. The quality on Arc do not increase the damage. As you can see, it only give increased chance to shock enemies, which are very nice actually. So if I equip this, let's see how much my damage will go down. I have 4,800 damage now, and if I equip Arc, gonna switch back to them. You can see my damage is now 400. 400. It go down by almost 4,000 in damage if I equip a low level. Do that. It's much easier to see. So the damage going down when you equip a low level spell are massive. It's going so much down. You can't imagine how much they're going down, as you can see right now. So a low level spell are not powerful. And this character is devoted to lightning damage. And even because I have all of these skills in the tree, as you can see, I have Shock Tail, increased lightning damage. I had all of this Shock Tail, Breath of Lightning, Heart of Thunder, all of those lightning damage mods, and all of these spell damage nodes, as you can see, and cast speed nodes, and all of that. Despite that, I have like no damage with a level 1 Arc. And it doesn't help if I using my auras. You can see my damage go up at about 50 almost, which are like nothing. It go up about several thousand when you have a high level one. And that problem do not happen with if you're using melee skills. However, the weapon is not that important. So if I take away the weapon, you can see the damage right now. You can still see my damage is going down, but not as much as it will go down if you equip a much less powerful weapon on a melee build. So weapon is not that important, but in later game it gets more important, even on a castle build, just so everyone know that. And that's pretty much it. If you have any question, or I almost forget one thing. I have here, this is something very hard to get actually. It's a level 1 and power, and this take a ton of time to level up in power. Yes, everyone know that. It is a support gem which increases the level of supported active skill gems. And if I equip this one, you can see my damage right now is, again, I have equipped my powerful one, my powerful arc. It is 4,800, and the skill I had before there was life leech, which do not increase the damage at all. But if I equip empower and increase the level of the gem, as you can see here, support 1 plus from support, you can see my damage now is 5,000. And with my aura, it's starting getting close to 6,000 DPS from arc, which are pretty powerful. And that is just because I increased the level of the gem by 1. So it's now just as powerful as it was level 19. So increases the level of your support gem will dramatically increase the damage you gain. And that will not happen to attack-based skills. If you increases the, as I showed before, if you increases the level of your attack skills, they will give you more attack, yes, but will not be as powerful as 1 level extra to spell damage. So the best way to using spell is try to level them up as soon as possible, because they will be much more powerful when you're doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say. If you have any idea what I might have missed, please just ask me in the comments, and I'm gonna try to answer your questions. And I hope you guys like this little informative video, and thanks for watching everyone, and see you guys next time.